Dun, dun. Tiny, welcome back to puzzles.
Small.
Our story so far. In the course of their afternoon-long investigation through St. Mystere, Luke and Layton stumble on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings.
Wow.
The professor has
He really does just sound like a children's novel.
Yeah.
Like a children's book narrator. It's very sweet.
I think I do a pretty good Noel Fielding impression, if I do say so. Specifically, him as Bake-Off narrator.
Noel Fielding is like, he's such a weird man, but like, I feel so comforted by his weird little presence.
Yeah, I like him. He's a very likable guy. His heart is pure.
Yes.
Even though his body is freak.
Fairy type Pokemon. Ghost fairy type.
The professor has a hunch that Ramon's disappearance and these kidnappings must be connected. In a quest for further details, the intrepid pair continue their search of St. Mystere into the night. Didn't we? We're a little further than that, aren't we? Am I a silly goose?
No, that sounds about right to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna load the first state to see if it's different. No, it looks about the same. Okay. Head back to the manor. We are back in the manor. Hello.
We are in the manor.
No matter how I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl?
This really is not a... If anyone's...
Once again, timing out people in chat. Gang, don't spoil things even as a joke. If you spoil things, your ass gets banned.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, how I've tried to solve it. But no matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me.
Will you ever do a 12-week playthrough? I really want to. I think it's a good fit. I just need to find a way to do that, because it's a very weird game.
Please help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals.
Oh, bud.
Mica rectangle. Oh, it's one of these.
Ooh,
I'm
chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy as fuck, dude.
Without flipping either of your two pieces. That's a little puzzle for you. Oh, there. There.
Baba Booey.
Thank you for the $20, Garbage the Cat. Are you a Sonic character? Would I be playing Twowie or the Twowie sequel? The first one. The good one.
Alucard, come lie down so you're not beeping and interrupting.
Joy, I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time.
All right,
At least
man.
he's got the confidence.
I'm trying to talk to Lady Dahlia. No. Is it my hat? No. Maybe... Am I going to talk to Matthew? Is that what I'm doing?
Inspector, tell me or is it kill me? I never know.
I say Kel me.
I say tell me because it feels more British.
Sure. You can do what you want.
Inspector Chelmy and Madame have already retired for the night.
I love this voice.
Ramon is likely off to the cafe. You've had a very hard day. Here, sleep in my beard, little bird.
Rats.
Professor, do try to get some rest. Good night, sir.
Thank you for the super chat. Rats. Rats. Wapika rats. Here to celebrate another birthday bash.
Professor!
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way.
I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw in the street. I don't know.
No, I'm certain that it was Ramon. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him.
It's so peculiar. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystere, well, it's peculiar, that's all. There is something very peculiar about this whole town.
Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this, but we've seen that Saint Mystere is anything but normal. We are in the void, Luke.
Yes, Professor, I was going to ask why we might be here, but,
It's a strange village. It's a curious village, one might say. It's morning, say goodbye to the best song.
Oh. Bonjour, 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 bonjour.
There goes the breaker with its tray, like always. The same old puzzles just for me.
Oh, right, that's me. What was she, all right? I'm trying to remember.
She was
out
like
away the screen.
Some flavor of Irish or Scottish, and just like, yep, I'm a... Like,
I'm a lady who works in a small town.
Yes, yes, don't you worry, I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector something or other.
from Inspector Chelby.
He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once.
Okay.
He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday.
Someone asked, why do I call the games their UK names? I switch it up, honestly. I just use whichever one I think is a better title. So, I think... No, Spectre's Flute's the English title, isn't it? Isn't it called The Last Spectre?
It's The Last Spectre.
I don't know. I swap them. Maybe so, but we won't know until we get there, though. Come, Luke.
There goes that one that on his weird-ass work route because he hates those other guys. We're having fun here.
We're having fun.
Looks like you fellows are getting used to Saint Mystere, but stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of
Remember to breathe.
difficult puzzles before you can shout "Stach and scarfing." By now, I'm sure you've realised you can retry the puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? That's right. You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone for good.
Chat, we just started. You haven't missed, like, anything. Literally not even 5 minutes.
The rest of these, you two, those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. 5 minutes of laughter. Unskippable. Oh, you don't want to go to that tower. They say the mysterious and terrible horse dog still wanders the halls. But who's to say if it is true? It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy, because you know how to retry puzzles now, Sloppy. There's no honour in laziness. Now that you got the lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw a puzzle your way just to keep you sharp.
It's like stuck in his side like a card. Oh, I remember this one. Local museum.
Local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms. As shown in the diagram below, the entrance to the complex is marked by A and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns.
6. That's a pretty good route. I guess. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it in 5.
Yeah.
You could. I don't know if that's the least amount, though.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get through them more efficiently. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I guess he has to turn to leave, so that's still 6. Can you go diagonal? That's... I don't know. It doesn't say you can't. 1.
Oh yeah, real joker over here telling me that I can't eat on stream, and yet...
Oh yeah, get it. Get it! See?
I'm eating shells
I'm,
from the sea.
From the ocean.
I think 2. I think that's a good solution.
There we go.
I don't know if it's right, but I do think that's a good
No
solution.
fucking way.
Every puzzle.
Good job, chat. A thing I rarely say.
That's right. It's a security
we don't have
guard
to-
takes
we don't have to
spotlight
read
one shot
these.
Now that's what I like to see. Seems the training I've been giving you is paid off. Nah, no need to thank me. Anywho, be seeing you around.
He just melts into the concrete.
He like he disintegrates from like the top down like a deflating balloon.
Oh no. Well, you come back to starting, scarfing. If you really want to understand Saint Mystere, you'll need to search the village thoroughly. Good luck, fellows.
Gamers, it's not a hat, that's his hair.
You'll need it.
Huh?
Hi, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yep. Oh, I got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap?
Oh, absolutely not.
Cut which
What's
one?
in my mouth?
I've got this
My teeth.
I've got this bomb I need to defuse.
May look like a tangled rest, but there's one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's E. No, I'm not sure. Though that is probably right. No, it
might
isn't.
be E actually, yeah.
It's not, because D is looped through B and A in a weird fucking way. Okay. Then if it be...
It might be B because it's intersected with a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you would imagine it would have to be B or E, right?
One of the middle ones, yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird it doesn't let me draw.
Only for certain ones, it's so bizarre.
Yeah. No, because then C, F, and E are connected in a weird way.
I think it's E then.
But then these 3 are connected in a strange way.
Oh.
Kingdom Hearts Mickey ass noise. Okay.
Oh.
No, wait. F and E aren't connected. And
Yeah, you can use my VTuber creation, that's fine.
That is A-okay.
C isn't linked to F.
Yeah, C's just hanging out by itself.
C is around B
Well, F
and
is
D.
hanging out by itself, but C is only interlocking with 2 other ones.
So you can't cut E. Maybe it is B then. No. Still doesn't work. I think it's actually C. Unless I'm crazy. Nope. It's so funny. I know chat's just like submitting their guesses, but like you're all saying different things.
No, it's B, I think.
See, this would be a great puzzle to be able to draw on the screen, and I can't.
It would, yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Let's get rid of D. Okay, it is D. The trick is that it zigzags in a weird way. E and C are connected, but E and B are not. Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I love that most of these puzzle solutions are just like, it's easy now that you know it, isn't it? And it's like, cool, thanks for the insight.
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Oh, so that's how you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. But
I can tell with that gaze.
Ooh, that's why he's always yawning. He's been up straight finishing this thing.
Bro, I feel it.
Well, let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I mean terrifying.
Oh, Al, your little paw is so warm.
The thing that I've actually seen that old... the thing is, that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. Bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind these disappearances. Wonder what he does up
Professor,
there.
what's a dollar?
You know, dollar. But, wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Sorry, I meant to say pounds to biscuits.
Pounds to scones.
My brain was like, add to the joke. Pounds to trombones. No, you failed.
Still no luck finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction.
This sounds like me doing
I've
a bad
never heard
you
you do
impression.
a voice like this before. It's so funny.
Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it.
0 out of 10.
How many sheets? Oh, God. I hate these puzzles that are just look for a long time.
1, 2.
At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Okay, good.
Easy.
Okay, 1. 1, 2. God, there's no eraser. That sucks. 1, 2. 1, 1.
Oh, that can't be the easiest way.
Stare at this puzzle to solve it. Yeah. What's wrong? You don't like Minesweeper? 2, 3, 3.
That don't work, does it? 2.
It's too much of a headache for me to look at that. I gave up.
That's fair.
You're on your own, brother.
That's fair. It's kind of shit. It's kind of shit. Just throwing
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
shit in it. This is a 3.
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
Luke!
Luke,
What?
you're right. It is a bit shit, isn't it? Am I using an emulator or modded DS? Emulator. I'm not... I know the DSs are famously like the easiest systems ever to turn into an emulator machine. I am really, really not tech savvy with that kind of stuff. I do own the Layton games physically, though. It's just this is the best way to stream them.
Yeah, that's how I would have done it. Just like
I
drawn
don't
like
know. If I could have
That's
color coded
That's what
it.
my brain says. Why the fuck not? Because the lines are too big. Like, they're too thin if not, and my brain gets, like, confused.
Well, it's not over here, obviously. So.
No, that one doesn't matter.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This really just makes me go like, God, I wish I had...
I think it's 4. I think it's 4.
Where do you think is the 4 spot?
Because the long skinny diagonal on the left doesn't intersect with the main one that you have drawn there on the right. So, like, you don't count that part there.
Almost everyone in chat is saying 5.
Oh, okay, it might be 5. I might, if I'm looking on that end.
It's much easier to mod a DS than you think. I don't want to try and set up
It is
any
5,
kind
yep.
of console.
Yep.
Fivi. 4. 5. There you go.
Has an answer.
The puzzle looks easy, but it actually sucks.
Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one.
Don't write puzzles into your novel.
If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then.
A gizmo. A gosmo. A goob.
He's just carrying a sleeping Luke bridal style around town.
Dog. He ain't got no ears.
What's that?
If the townspeople can't solve these puzzles, how can they tell when Layton gets it right? He could just lie to them.
What's that on the ground? It's smudged.
It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke?
I've never seen anybody spell serotonin worse. Try again. I like the compliment. Try again. Try harder.
Well, let's see here.
Isn't that only one letter off? It's just an S instead of a C.
Still, though.
Oz. Yeah. Fucking. There's a
Melting thumbs up.
there's a small thing I really like about the Layton series if you pay attention, which is Professor Layton 100% of the time asks Luke to read everything they interact with. So my theory is he can't read.
Holy shit. Yes, I have played this game before.
It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do? What to do? Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help.
I read this as the loss of his wife has completely crushed his bones.
No. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family.
This one's you.
Oh, right, it was me. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right.
What is Layton a professor of? Archaeology. Okay. They're playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B.
Oh, the opposite.
Poor parents trying to give their kids entertainment. I've got a game idea.
Count the bumps in the ceiling.
Yeah. Oz, do you
Count your fingerprints.
What course should they take to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? And I assume I can't traverse a road more than once. Okay. So the goal is to just cover, like, the whole road if you can. Or as much of it as you can. So you definitely want to cross over in these smaller sections. I think it's something like this, but this is a little wrong. I think that's close. This one's hard because, like, it's hard to know you did it the right way. No.
Layton, Layton, Layton. He is a nice guy. He has a hat.
His hat is brown with an orange sash. Do 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 do.
I don't think I can do better than this. I'm gonna try it.
That looks pretty good to me.
That should do it.
I'm a failure.
No. Well, guess I've got to go back to the gulag.
Oh, homie.
Oh, homie.
You know what? You know what? We haven't used any hint coins yet. Let's use them. So let's... Yeah, so you're going to learn this about the Layton series. Hint coin 1 is just hint coin tax. It is useless.
Yep. It's useless.
You're usually not going to get anything until 3, honestly. Is a square.
Look, I don't know how to cross the street.
Oh, it's a square that's more or
Well-
less comprised of long and short sections of road. Oh, thank you. Fuck it. Well, this is a good demonstration. Starting out from point A, I love not a single hint until here's the answer. Like, yeah. Starting out from point A, head as far to the left as possible. When you reach the left border, start heading wait, what? The longest path you draw will form an S-shaped line through the middle of town. I thought I did that. Heading out from point A, head as far to the left. Oh, okay. As far to the left as possible. Boop boop. Yeah, it has to be that. I can't do better than that.
Well,
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
It's funny because I think starting in the 3rd game, they have something called a super hint, which is just the answer.
The answer.
So, like, but all that functionally does is mean there's 4 hint coins now to get the answer instead of 3.
Baby mode.
Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't phase you, huh?
Hard cut to Layton solving it. Please, I'll give you money. I can't fail this in front of my apprentice. He'll think... Please don't think ill of me
Course
because...
not. You're a pro. I'll give me the $5.
I thought it was for tax for failures. Please don't think poorly
Shame
of
tax.
me. Please don't think poorly of me because I'm old.
Yeah, you're a real piece of work, Prof. You know that?
Flipping the coins between his fingers.
Course you do. You're a scholar after all.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Paint and scrap.
How old is Layton? 37, I think.
Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. Ah, and that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. That reminds me on a riddle.
remind me on a riddle.
Oh, look at these little
How
guys.
much does a cat weigh?
There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. If you have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale, on the other side of the scale there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given the setup, will the scale tip... This is just a math problem again. All right.
That's just the math problem.
What have you done?
What hell?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So, sorry. I was actually looking backwards. I thought this was the example, but it's the
Yeah,
bottom.
I was trying to do it backwards as well.
Okay. Okay. So... Man, I really not write on this? Dude, come on. I need to do algebra. Okay, 4 of these equals 5 of these, so I don't know. What's this?
Algebra.
So let's say each of those is...
Jello and Oz go back to school stream? No, you can't make me. You can't fucking make me.
Let's say this totals 20. Let's say each of the white cats is worth 5. Each of the black cats is worth 4. And then... Okay, so then 5 plus 4 is 13 on one side. Oh, that doesn't work because you can't divide 13 into thirds. Did I do that right? I think so. Lol. I'm gonna stick with it even though this is fucking wrong. 13 divided into 3 is like it's in between them. So it's like 4 1/3. So white cats are the heaviest. decimals, Jello. Take out the reds. Boo, 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 boo. So I'm like fine with math. The problem is if I'm not writing it down somewhere, my brain deletes every step the instant I'm done with it.
Yeah, you need like a visual tracker.
So the fact that this doesn't let me write on it is so bad, honestly. Also, again, literally not a puzzle. This is algebra. Okay. There's no math needed to do this one, but I want to.
What if I want to do the math? What if?
Maths.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's still math. That's still math, even if you're doing it the visual way where you're taking out the reds. That's just fractions. And again, I can't cross them out. Oh, this is driving me nuts. This is so easy, and it's making me so mad. Okay, get rid of the reds there, and then eliminate one black. No, you know what? I'm just going to do it math-wise. I'm going to do it the boring way. Okay. 13. You know what? I have a little notebook, and I'm going to get...
Goodness.
I bought a cute little notebook that looks like the walls of Howl's Dreamscape from Howl's Moving Castle, and I'm gonna use it. Okay, white equals 5, black equals 4, red equals 4.3-ish. Ow! Oh, there's so many wires on the floor. And they are tiny and get stuck in my foot. 13. Do not laugh at me! I am going to cry. I'm going to cry. And then who will be laughing?
Me still.
Ah!
Whoa.
20. And then plus. Should go this way.
I think I've got it.
Yeah. Hey, whoever puzzle mastered this game, don't give me algebra. I'm not saying it's not engaging. I'm just saying that, like, look, you can
So many cats.
you can show me this. You can show me this with cats. It's math. This is just math. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it?
Don't make me do algebra.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
This wasn't math. It used equal signs. It is math. It's algebra. It's fractional algebra where you you equate things in different spots to each other and remove them from the puzzle so that you can quickly do math about it. It's all the way math.
Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf, some butler you are.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Neither taste sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once.
Oh, yes, but of course. Oh.
You spent all morning making those, you asshole.
Ah, Layton, there you are.
You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy?
My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to?
It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer, of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do
Never
here.
skip arm day, y'all. Yeah.
Understood. Good day, sir.
That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit.
What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Is he outside? By the river, where he was before? Yes. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today?
Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Oh, that awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again.
Is that so?
Good for him.
That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened.
Thank you for the super chat.
So, what's our next move?
From Nikolai. I love pounds, a currency I'm familiar with. I need Layton sideways, frontwards, backwards, upside down, 360 degrees, on the living room, on the fridge, on the closet, on the ceiling, on the walls, because I was just picturing this exact loadout where they were like, new enhanced version, and it's just this moving, randomly 3D model of T-posing Layton flipping around while Luke is just not reacting at all.
Oh, he does that?
We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's just as Inspector Chelmy said. Solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect.
That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor?
First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject.
I am emotionally distraught and broken for the day. Do not interact with me. That horrible man has taken all of my spoons and bent them.
Well, perhaps we could at least have your day end on a slightly lighter note. Wouldn't want you to be sad. We will make you a sweet. Because you are sweet.
Oh.
Back so soon, Professor.
Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything... Are you alright? Your little dots are red and puffy. That really got me. I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be of great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away?
I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties prevent me from leaving the grounds. I'm chained on like a dog.
Which of these shackles can you cut without cutting my arm?
Free Matthew!
To free Matthew!
If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance.
I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid?
My wife!
Oh no!
It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion.
It would be so fun if the twist was that just Matthew set up this Golden Apple goose chase, got Lady Dahlia interested in it to be like, please help me. I am the Golden Apple. Take me home.
She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work.
Matthew!
Oh my god.
Yes, madam, I'll be right there. Oh, please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, oh, sweet Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends little kisses.
In your case, I assume they're quite little. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. I'm quite proficient in kisses of all sizes. I have another form I rarely mention. Thank you for your help, Matthew.
Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before?
I don't remember doing that.
I do.
Oh, her. Okay, yeah, sorry. Indeed, we also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl.
Off we go then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? I'll be there in no time.
Layton, 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 Layton.
Layton, Layton, Layton.
Luke and Layton. Oh, she's right there.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I'd be so uncomfortable if I saw a dude dead center of the street like this. I'd be really concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's floating.
Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Layback, was it?
The name's Layton, madame.
That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir?
It's a very sweet voice.
Oh.
Earlier, we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron.
Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? Oh, I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago.
Oh, that would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one?
All right, well, I suppose I could tell you about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits even those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection.
So where has Flora gone?
Oh, your guess is as good as mine, sir. I've no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense.
Man, you know, a lot of people will be like, that's your Dan McNeely voice when I'm doing something that sounds just nothing like it at all. I do have to say, it's hilarious to me that Jello's Layton voice is only slightly removed from his Dan McNeely voice. That's actually pretty true. It's like,
Yes.
it's like, right. This is what Layton sounds like, and Dan McNeely is in almost the exact same part of my mouth. Oh, that's weird. I don't like knowing that. Ah, you've met my evil twin brother.
No. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, and I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that.
Wait, I just saw a post from Revtrocity. Vixen voices Gangle? Yeah, man, she's not shy about it.
You fucking people, Jesus Christ.
You know you can look up who voices people, right?
You know, even though people can just lie on the internet, if you're a professional, usually you don't.
I think there's a good thing Brian David Gilbert said once where he's like, hey, this keeps happening, so I have to make a big post about it. Someone's been like phishing people as me on, I think it was like Instagram. He's like, I don't have an Instagram. You can look on my other social media. I linked all the other ones. Instagram's not on there. So like, you know, if it's me on Instagram, no, it isn't. But also, to the guy pretending to be me, aim a little higher, buddy. I'm Brian David Gilbert. And in that way, like, who would be like, I want to get some of that pie of the amazing digital circus? I'm going to pretend I voice Gangle?
Sorry, real quick, I hear Al up to something.
Okay.
I have to check.
The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now.
Oh, the Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. I keep not being able to decide. I feel like he would say madam, but I'm so used to saying madame from ISAT. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for.
My bad. It was merely my neighbors putting entire handfuls of pennies into their washing machine or some such.
Can you sneak by, Matthew?
Oh my god, it is like those puzzles in the Ocarina of Time where you sneak through the castle.
Oh, look, it's Matthew.
They kicked me out.
No!
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid?
Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this?
Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit the grave myself.
Imagine the new Layton.
Scared.
He says that out loud. Imagine the new Layton game having a stealth section. I'm pretty sure Miracle Mask has stealth sections because it has a dungeon crawl element.
Oh my god.
Would you mind if we came along to take a look?
Not in the slightest. The ghosts need extra bodies to eat. Right this way.
I don't think that's how ghosts work. Oh, that's a nice...
Maybe not where you're from.
That's a nice
that's
crypt.
Really pretty. Oh. Oh. What in the Pandora Hearts?
Here is the entrance, sirs.
There's a little bow.
Please watch your step on the way in.
Oh my god.
Brother?
This is a
This
fucking
is
boss
Lady
fight
Violet's
arena.
grave. She is a final boss in a Dark Soul.
Oh, Violet the something something, I don't know. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so.
Here
Here's...
sleeps Violet, my one true love. The statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town.
She was a tiny little thing. It looked like an octopus, but only had 2 legs.
Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, this is still me. You shut up, so I thought you were going to talk to me. I'm sorry.
He just
Oh, I
materialized
forgot to
behind
tell
Matthew.
you. I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in the madam's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple.
My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Take a drink every time you say that in this game. Of tea.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. This entire home looks like it's made of wax.
You solve the puzzle. Layton begins to melt. Just
Let me put you in a wax melt.
just neutral. That's gonna be annoying. No other thought.
I'm gonna have to clean that up, aren't I?
This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of.
Have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is.
Matthew's voice sounds like the mice that were in the animated Titanic movie. He sounds even smaller than that, to be honest. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just...
Pray return to the waking sands. I mean, Reinhold Manor. Oh, God.
There's just something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the
I'll do
investigation...
it.
Okay, it seems improper. I wouldn't want to read it. I mean, it would be... Here you go, Luke. Who's the Radigan of Professor Layton? Don Paolo.
Don Paolo, yeah.
The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me... Oh, wait, no, wait. Hang on, what?
Yep, you're reading that right. It's Luke.
Oh, okay. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her as I've changed its memory. Oh my god. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only.
Changed its memory. I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here.
I like this comment. Reinhold's journal, page 1. My homunculus has failed.
I collapsed some days ago and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. Oh, this is a bummer. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world. And the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora.
You must keep reading, Luke. You have to.
Professor!
Keep reading, Luke.
He just turns around with big watery eyes.
Professor! I don't want to. I'm not ready to keep reading. I've left everything in Bruno's care now, Flora. I pray you find happiness in this life.
I can't read. He's just been making this shit up.
Yeah, looks like he's still looking at me.
And then, before I died, and my soul went to Valhalla, I got on a big dragon!
And he had lasers coming out of his eyeballs.
Coming out of his eyeballs. My
and
goodness.
Spider-Man was there.
I believe our next course of action is to speak with the Spidered Man.
Head back to the Daily Bugle. I've disclosed. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor?
Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. Luke?
But, Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on?
It's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter. Someone must have seen Spider-Man.
What? I mean, of course. You're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it.
I might join the screen share again. I think it's got a really bad delay for you.
Of course. Any good investigation also needs direction.
Oh, what the hell? Hang on. You actually just responded to me really late. I'm gonna rejoin. Give me a sec. Uh-oh. Discord is problem. That is not a good amount of bars on Discord.
Oh, before.
Yeah. It's really chugging for me. I'm having trouble even opening, like, menus and stuff. That's no good.
Discord. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing, you stinker.
Okay. Let me try changing the server. It says it's okay now, but I don't trust.
I don't trust like it.
Where do you go to change the, like, server? Here, I'm just gonna call.
Server setting.
I'm just gonna call you.
Oh, okay.
I'll call you, my friend. If it lets me.
Oh, that makes a little noise.
My goodness, you'll never guess who's calling me on my telephone. It's the president.
Psychonauts character in the asylum.
Hello?
Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold.
Back to Grandma.
Hello.
Mr. Layton, You have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? Once I've cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind... Oh, I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at a crime scene. Let's see how you
Chat
fare
asks,
against
how
it.
modern is the setting of this game supposed to be?
It's Christie time, like ambiguously.
Yeah, it's like indescribable era, because like
You know,
they have telephones, but they also have like old ass jalopies.
It's the turn of the times. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, flip it upside down.
Bill is boss. He sells oil.
He sells oil.
It's Bill.
There we go.
Christie time, what's that? Google.
I mean, the way they've spelt it, they're not going to get an answer because Christie is spelt Christie because it's Agatha Christie.
Impressive, Mr. Layton. Seems the rumour touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go there. Don't. I see you. Don't put that cookie down. That's mine.
Cookie? I thought they were called biscuits. Ooh, a cookie.
Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Golden apple.
Oh.
Golden apple.
Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask you.
Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy I can come to your aid in any way I can.
Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
Okay.
It was in the morning paper.
Oh. Father
More
is...
math!
You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year... Remember this shit? Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, then, the mom is just 2 years younger than him, right? When they were 1 and 2, and then 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So, she's...
42.
No, 41, right?
Sorry,
I said 41. I meant, no, it's 1 less than 44, right? Which is 43.
Ah, okay.
It's 43.
43.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Could you solve this puzzle for me? Holds out the will.
Just sign here.
Oh.
What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle.
Oh. Skyrim characters do that in my game now.
They do. They just sit there and go, "Arr." You have my thanks. Have this entire fucking Monet. Put it on your wall or whatever you poor people do with them.
Thank you.
Hello, Ingrid. Are you lost? Why are you here?
I'm looking for Matthew. Oh, look who it is. Professor Layton, was it?
The name's Layton, madam.
Oh, that's right. Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me.
Are you fucking immortal? As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, goodness.
Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends?
Ah, I see you said it in red, so it must be the truth. His friends, you say? Well...
This lady is a huge JelloApocalypse fan and is doing the Agent Lang bit in real life.
He wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, but that's really all I do of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapponi fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times.
Luke leans in.
A pony? I'm afraid not.
What is that thing next to you?
That's Luke.
Professor, could she that man we met?
Ah, yes, the gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road, just beyond the clock tower. Why would you wager that?
The pony has nothing going on whatsoever.
Nothing better to do.
The pony counts the bricks in the morning and the dust in the evening.
The pony is poor and his parents had to make up fun games for him to play.
Oh, right, this is me. Good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you can solve this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have a birthday.
Is this it?
Uh-oh.
No, it's not. Another one of these.
I have to take my medication, BRB.
Okay. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When is her birthday? Without actually thinking about it, is it February 29th? Okay. The day after tomorrow, I turn 20. She's cute. I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. No. She would be 80. No, backwards, ma'am. 1st of January. Either last day of December or first day. Ow. I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. Day after tomorrow, I turn 22. So, can I write? Oh, I actually can write. Okay, great. But they've given me no space. It's very weird. Yeah, okay, if it's January 2nd, let's do 1/12. So, this is January, this is December. So January 1st, January 2nd. And so the day after tomorrow, it would have to be this. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, so January 3rd. But I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. So she's currently 21, that would be 19, so that's wrong. This is being said on... Oh, it's being said on December 30th. Okay, that makes sense. Give her a mustache? Okay. Her birthday is January 2nd. Okay, thank you.
I return.
Here's my answer.
Oh, that's wrong.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Look, she's cute.
She is cute.
Oh, you're smart. Okay, come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ew! Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people.
All of her puzzles are so mean.
Ooh. That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they?
Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you.
Of course. If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before?
What's E? Luke slowly trying to teach Layton how to read. Okay. A is 2, G is 3, she is in.
Oh, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2. Does it count? It doesn't count corners. 1,
No, it doesn't
2,
count
3,
corners.
4, 5. It's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, it's 5. I counted B. My bad. Yeah, 5.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Gosh, I was trying to come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still a bit too easy, I guess.
I didn't have to do math, so it was a fine puzzle. Close friends of the Baron. It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinfold a few times.
Mr. Zapponi, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you?
What did you say? Me? Oh, no. I was nothing of the sort.
Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold?
No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. Well, no, never mind. I'm not sure.
I guess Zapponi can't really tell us much of anything.
Why are you talking like that?
Yes, I'm afraid he
I
was...
was hoping I could shame him into telling us the truth.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back to where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around.
Oh, we can just go in here? Seems rude.
The bar guy isn't in right now.
Do you want to drink something?
Professor, there's a puzzle hidden over here inside this bottle.
You'll have to drink all of it then if I get the puzzle out.
Alright, here I go. I do so love me some appley juice.
Look at that guy!
How many cups will you have to pick up? 1. Because you pour the drink in it.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Chat.
God, the fucking creature.
Yeah, chat. Principal Krupp?
What the fuck?
That's Captain Underpants' alter ego.
I see.
Easy. Let's go find more puzzles.
That's a human Quagsire.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, what a dump!
Sets it on fire, leaves.
Anyway.
How about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. I have some great news on Sushi today. My sketch say you'll make any plate a fashion plate. Ha ha!
That's actually pretty funny.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop.
And what the fuck good are you? Oh, I was thinking I was gonna reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my farm meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle?
Every Professor Layton
Just the
and
garage door.
every Professor Layton NPC that isn't a main character has a figure that resembles a vegetable that has begun to wilt.
Only a little bit, though.
Ate the butcher sausages. Here's what these 5 boys had to say. B ate the sausages. D ate them all. Okay, can I draw? No. I didn't eat them. No way. B is totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth. Okay. So, if A is telling the truth, that B ate the sausages. D ate them up, B is lying, that checks out. I didn't eat them, that's incorrect. So, A is not telling the truth. If B is telling the truth, D ate them. B ate the sausages, that's a lie, that checks. C, I didn't eat them, that's true then, so it can't be B. C, I didn't eat them, no way. Well then, C ate them. B ate the sausages, that guy's lying. D ate the sausages, that's lying. B's totally lying. Well, no, that means the two of them are telling the truth. Wait, hang on. Fuck. Nobody ate them. You can see them in the back.
You see them in the background.
That's funny. I think it is C. I didn't eat them. No way. So let's say you're telling the truth, C. B ate the sausages. That's a lie. D ate them up. B is totally lying. No, that doesn't work either.
I think it's C because he's he's the only one talking about himself.
It does have to be B or D, you're right. Telling the truth at least. D ate them all. Let's see. B's totally lying. B ate the sausages. But then...
How does this sound?
I was right!
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
I don't like that picture.
Ugh.
The children of the corn coming to eat your
Yeah.
sausages.
Hey, you're pretty good at this. There's a bonus for solving my puzzle. I'll throw in some hot goss I heard. Or is it somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower? You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old moldy wreck.
Oh, that's nice. Bling. Monkey's packed for stuff to buy. Bling. No more bling. Oh.
Me when the rap
So much
convention
moss.
ends. Vixen sent me a cute deer. No one lives here. No one lives here. No one lives here.
That means anyone could live there.
No.
But we did. Professor, there's something on the ground here.
You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it?
Yes, there is something written on it.
What does it say, Luke? I mean, you're already holding it. Go ahead.
The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity.
This sounds a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron.
I've constructed models to fit every situation just like the boss asked me to do. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Was he a whittler?
A whittler. Someone says
Whittling?
your Luke voice is so good.
Oh, thank you.
You were this egg.
No! Was I?
You were, yeah.
What did I even do?
I described the voice as it sounds like an.
I society myself. I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Rhino. No, Sonny, as much as I'd like to keep sounding, I'm awfully tired.
Me too, brother. I'm tired as fuck.
I think I need to go lie down.
Are you feeling unwell, sir?
I'm next. The ghouls, they're coming for me. I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a week at night.
Do you know what's causing the noise?
The ghouls. It's just a rumour, but I heard it every time the sound rips through St. Mystere. So it disappears.
Listen, I'm not interested in Professor Layton and the world of Steam. Give me a call when they make Professor Layton meets the ghouls.
The ghoul. The ghouls.
Do you truly believe there are ghouls over there? It's a fireball. I seen it.
I see it!
A goat man, I'm dancing on your bench.
Well, tell him you're not talking to Goat Man. I reject you, Goat Man.
You're talking to Goat Man now.
I see what you've done.
I see what you've done.
It's entrapment.
I said a once ago missing of people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock.
Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting.
Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Ramon?
It's certainly a possibility, isn't it?
Mm,
But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them?
he just had to clean them up a bit, do some spit shine.
This guy kills me, dude.
Yo, Professor, do you find what you're after? Never mind that guy, I got something more important to talk about. Namely, chocolate. Oh no, it's help me solve this puzzle and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting.
All of the whimsy of a garden gnome with none of the fear. Not the fucking chocolate!
Hey, Tumblr taught me how to solve this one. She just photos. Gonna break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, so you aren't allowed to stack. Okay. What's the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate?
Yes, chat, we have both played this game before.
In order to separate each of the chocolate squares? If you can't put them on top of each other? Is this...
One sec. Only break the chocolate at lines in the run between the squares if you aren't allowed to... And you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other.
Then, is this... I don't understand. Is this even a puzzle?
Need to break the chocolate or separate each of the 30 chocolate squares. Just punch it once in the center. Duh.
5, 6... Isn't it 9? Like, no, because... No.
Well, it's 11, isn't it?
No, because you'll need to split each of them individually afterwards. I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand how this is a puzzle.
You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares?
Yeah, I don't really understand why this is like a puzzle. It seems like it's just counting.
I don't understand what the question even is.
It's just asking, how do you break, like, what's the fastest way to break each of these squares off so none of them are touching each other anymore?
Oh.
The puzzle is that you go vertical first. I don't understand why that's a puzzle. 29, sure. Ace Himbo said it was easy, so if they're wrong, then I get to make fun of them.
There we go.
Okay, they're right.
What the fuck?
Every puzzle has an answer.
Like, I don't understand. This isn't a puzzle.
Half it, quarter it.
This isn't a puzzle.
That's not a puzzle.
This isn't a puzzle. Like, I truly don't understand. There's no trick. It's just, like, it's presented like, okay, if you have to separate these 30 things, how many times do you have to do it? And it's like, 29 is how many times it takes one less to separate it. Yeah, X minus 1. Like, this isn't a puzzle at all, by any definition. It's not even
they're
math.
Just tricking you.
Now it makes sense.
That wasn't a puzzle.
Okay, now about that hot info I promised. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Monsieur, you've got to check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is Y-U-M-M-Y. Don't even get me started on the stews. You have to try it yourself.
The trick is some people say 30 first, but like I don't, it's just not a puzzle is what I'm saying. Like, it's not a riddle, it's not a puzzle, it's just like a fact. And I feel like the fact that they're
was
like
a puzzle in the same way that chicken crossed the road is a joke. Dude just wanted you to break the chocolate for him.
Cappuccino. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle?
It's not really rusting now, is it?
as if you're Amy. Amy likes puzzles.
I guess that's true.
How much money will you give me? Puzzle! Puzzle!
The 5 funny numbers on the back of your card.
5 funny numbers.
Or British, I don't fucking know.
You just make something up. Tell me the name of the genus of plant superimposed on the back of your Brit card that I assume you have. What do you guys, like, instead of going to an ATM, you, like, touch tentacles and transfer money?
You go to an ATM? I don't know.
Okay.
You touch tentacles.
I love that phrase. 2 corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the company's offers are the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which should you work for? Company A will pay $100K a year and give you, oh my god, a $200K raise yearly. Company B will pay you the same amount, but you get, every 6 months. The 20K.
That's only 10,000.
The 20K one. I mean,
It's A then, yeah.
I feel stupid because my gut is like, it's obviously A, and it's like one of those problems where it's supposed to, you get a 20? No, it is B because it gives you the raise every 6 months. So eventually that
and then
will.
It goes up and up and up.
Yeah, one of them's more. It's exponential.
Okay.
I think.
Luke, here's my answer.
If the assumption is you are going to work with them for 100 years, yeah. Come on, man. Show me a graph.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
Okay, you did it. Okay. I guess I should give some NPA as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Did you feel so dumb?
Luke.
Take my tree.
I'm going to bury her in my backyard.
I will help. This one was me, right?
That was you.
Alright.
I
He
just...
was vaguely Scottish,
Vaguely
vaguely
Scottish.
not.
Wait. Still really at it? I thought up this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to. There, I'll grab you. Solve my puzzle. Yeah, but you'll just...
This math.
Large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try and make a square, what's the fewest numbers of tile you would need? It's already a square. 1 tile
1.
solved it.
Well, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5. 5 and 10, 50.
God, these are all just math problems. These aren't puzzles. Okay, so you would need to, it'll never be even if you just stack infinitely in one direction. So you need to stack a bunch and then add 2 on the other side to get to 12, I think. So let's say you have 20 of these to make 10 by 10.
And then this side is, I think it's 22. Or 24? 24?
Yeah, 12 twice is 24.
You just need to make a square, not a cube. I mean, this is still, I guess it's a rectangle if it's not equilateral.
Yeah, it's not equal.
You're making a square, not a cube. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
2, 0.
There we go.
Why do they give you the height of all of them? Because I think the trick is they want you to assume you have to add a bunch of them on one of the sides that have a lot of inches, but you actually have to stack them up. Yeah. Guess what? It goes in the square hole. Alright, come on! I was already tell you... Nope, that's the wrong voice. I was already tell you to answer everything! Nope, that's wrong too. Fucking Scottish, man. But no, you had to go and ruin it by answering it before I could say it, okay, won't you? Didn't you? Haven't you ever considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk? This is a funny line out of context.
That's really good. I like that a lot, actually.
If anyone wants to screen cap that.
Screen cap that.
I'll give you 15 more seconds.
The strong possibility. I really like that top screen. It's really nice.
All the top screens are pretty.
I love the useless, there's a useless roof on the, chimney there.
It's still locked shut. Just when will this place open?
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Luke. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. That's a Ferris wheel back there.
That's a Ferris wheel back there.
So, it's after the invention of the Ferris wheel.
Good day, fellows. Do you ever track down Ramon?
Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter.
Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, want to talk about milk?
I'm gonna go stand outside.
I'm gonna go stand in a corner. I'm just gonna be Blair Witching it for a bit.
I'm Blair Witching it.
I'm Blair bitching it in this corner. It's the same thing, but you go...
Stupid.
Alice, oh my, where did I put that measuring cup?
Is something the matter?
I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. Can you do my math homework? The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up?
No. I wanted a drink. Oh, good.
I'm gonna eat my cookie now, okay?
Okay. This looks like it will take a long time. Do. Okay. Mum. Mim, mummy, moo, mama, me, mummy, mum. Mim, mummy, moom. Now this is voice acting. Fuck. No, it's not. I'm not. This is. Listen. I don't really think these puzzles out. I just kind of go for it.
You just go for it, yeah.
And eventually I will solve it, but it won't be fun to watch. So, everybody get ready for that. Why don't you ask us some questions while I do this for tens of minutes, probably, chat? Chat? Where did you go? Fuck. What have I done?
I've killed millions. I'm thinking of a question. Think harder. Fuck.
Now there's too many questions and I can't read them all.
Chat, you need to consider our feelings. You have to consider them. Do you still think
How's
about...
my day been so far? It's been pretty okay, but I'm very tired.
Will we voice act the non-investigations ace attorneys? No. Probably not. If we do any of them, it'll be 6. Because I like that game and no one else does, and I think it gets a bad rap. What's your dream voice role? This. Live in the dream, baby. Don't laugh at my dream.
I don't have an answer to that. How's being Canadian treating you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I assume that's addressed at me.
Yeah.
Yep, that old fucking guy.
Is it autumn weather in Toronto? It's autumn weather here, man. It's crazy. Leaf colored now. Anything but green. How's the infestation going? Oh, great. The eggs are coming along nicely. Infestation, but it's not bugs or anything, it's chickens.
What the fuck are you talking about? Can you recommend a color? It's for a bracelet.
A nice peach. I'm gonna refill my drink, because I...
Me too.
You are going to leave me here?
I am.
You're
I'll
going
be
to
right
leave
back,
me here
though.
to...
You better not drown in these quartz when I get back. Now, can you do that, but as prosciutto?
That was just chicken noises. I did it.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh, genius! Now that you've done it for me, it all makes sense. Wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. Are you single? Oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I heard a rumor that the kidnapper lives in the tower. I got it. Also, don't go there.
Hey, you two. You guys like chess, right? How about it? Want to sit down?
Oh no.
No.
He's talking about the thing Jello hates most.
Want to sit down for a game? I was just gnawing through these electrical wires.
Oh, hey, okay, chess puzzles. I actually really like these. I know I have a I hate chess theming. I like chess puzzles. There's a catch. No queen blocks another's line of movement. I think it's this, right?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Ah. I have an entire thing of cranberry juice.
Very nice. You two are now amateurs, I see. Don't worry. Next time I have an even harder puzzle for you.
He's chewing through the table. Hey! Hey! Is he allowed to do that?
That's my wife.
Oh. Alright, continue on, madam. God.
Oh.
Gotta get me a wife like that.
What?
when I'm older, when I'd have prospects.
Ugh. I don't know what the fuck to do for this.
Since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. I can't even say certain words like this.
Bro is a scythe.
Fucking Christ!
Dude. Math.
They have no ideas, bro. They have not a fucking idea.
Okay.
Alucard, where are you? Basic addition? I have dyscalculia, motherfucker. Those numbers are doing the tango for me.
8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also. $45. Why does everyone want me to do their fucking math homework? Dude, it equals 2. On the rule is every answer is 2. How about that?
Who is Alucard? My cat.
Roommate.
My cat.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Making malanga fritters. Gonna eat like Sifrin. Long live Tiny Layton. Tell me how they are. Oh, it's the ones place of the answer? That's insane. I see. Okay, so this should be 3.
That is just insane people shit. Okay.
There we go.
Nope. Okay.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
You're right. I'm ashamed, but that's... Sorry, I was like, of course it's that, and I just accepted it.
Well, Professor, what are you going to do now that you've lost me some picker-rats?
Oh, it's a clock.
Oh.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Thank you, that will do nicely. Now please vacate the premises. If you don't have a form to file a further business here, I'll strongly advise that you scram!
Bro, isn't there a farmer somewhere who needs you to thresh his wheat?
Can you help?
Help me. Stash and Scarfin, help me. Help Stash and Scarfin. Save me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna fall in the water. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh?
But of course, much as I enjoy the contraption, it is just a car after all.
How dare you say that about her?
Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try?
Luke, my boy, I'm going to throw you across.
I think this is the one. This might be the one. Where
The tiny Layton in his hat as a boat?
Aloha was playing this game and Aaron was watching him.
Oh, I do remember.
And Aloha was doing the puzzles. And Aloha was
meanest shit.
Aloha was doing the puzzles. And Aaron watches him fuck this up like for like an hour, and then Aaron goes, 78 moves, huh? After silence. And Aloha stopped playing. It was this puzzle? I hope not.
Oh, you did it in 14. Well done.
Did I actually?
Yeah, that was the least amount.
Oh, oops, I did it perfectly.
Nice.
Don't tell Aloha.
Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile.
I miss her. I miss her dearly. The smell of her tiny little pine tree freshener.
Marie, you hang the sack out by the river. Gotta get it nice and moist.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This bag I got the hint point from.
Oh, there's a bag there. I didn't even fucking see that. Why do you have a bag?
I'm not sure that was Aloha. That's what Aloha did. I could be wrong.
No.
I feel like I've talked to everyone. Am I crazy?
Go through the go with the tower that way.
We went over here. No one was here. Maybe I need to see the tower. I thought it was at the north end of this road. We did talk to Egbert, right?
I believe we did.
You two are shit
Puzzle.
crazy, but
Sorry, I was bashing through. Oh. How many 5-sided shapes can you find? The trick is to also remember the edge of the paper. It counts as a side.
Oh my god.
Alright.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bigger version. I think it's 8, right? Unless there's a secret extra one somewhere I'm forgetting about. 1, 2.
Well, how many directions can you do that in?
Nah, 12. Fuck.
That should do it.
God fucking damn it! Yeah, because you gotta think about it from every angle.
I
Try again!
I did. What do you mean think about it from every angle? Did that 4
Okay,
times?
yeah, there's one house.
Yeah,
And then
1,
there's gonna
2,
be a house
3,
facing the other
4.
way. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And then there's
Uh-huh.
the bigger version. So where's the last 4 coming from? Because this is what I counted.
1, 2,
That's 8.
3. Oh, hang on. Huh. The other side of the paper! Flip it around!
Well, everyone says it's 12, so it must be. And I'm sure it will show me.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
No, that pentagon's too ugly. It doesn't count. I was right.
That doesn't fucking count. That's too ugly.
oh, cunning lads you two are. I hope you stop by and solve puzzles with me again sometime.
I would love it if they would stop giving me puzzles that are just fucking count. And then do math.
Sorry.
My mic is falling away from my face. Oh. Is there nowhere else we could go?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, sorry. I needed to proc meeting him again after solving a number of puzzles. That's dumb.
Oh, I like that top background. That's nice.
Hey, you there. It's you.
Do you mean me, good sir?
You. This row roast is yours. I've been keeping it nice and safe for you.
Aw, that's pretty.
I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. Sure, a very space case.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life.
What? This fancy place doesn't belong to you, so what'd that guy tell me to give this to you?
What did this man look like?
Handsome. Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. But back to the issue I had. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So speaking of flower faces, I know a puzzle I bet you'd like. It's not a hard one or anything, just a little bit of mathematics.
Oh! This I can do! No! What have you done?
Ooey.
Homie. Oh no.
Here's my answer.
Here's a puzzle.
Another puzzle.
What if I'm gonna walk up to Amy and be like, "Here, Amy, I came up with a puzzle for you. It's a bunch of tangled cords." I'm like, "Can you unknot my cords?"
Weirdly enough, every time I see a playthrough of a Layton game, I have a strong urge to rewatch Princess Tutu. They're both equally charming. It's the same, it's the same flavor. Just in a,
Quack, quack, little duck.
Quack, quack, little duck. You got a good head on your shoulders, I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some licks you don't want to be missing.
No,
What a
thank
fun
you.
guy.
We're just fine.
But I wanted some sausage.
Too bad not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake.
I think we're done here, Luke.
Oh yeah, he stopped being funny a little while ago. Couldn't agree more, Professor.
Why does everyone leave?
I left my piece on the ground.
What kind of lout just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. Oh, it's an old newspaper. Honestly, you think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash? Wait a second, you have to take a look at this article.
Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Kelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Luke actually already read this article to me, that's how I know.
Oh.
I can read the title, but I can't read anything else.
Chelmy hailed as brilliante detective and devoted husband.
This, Layton's eye, his dot eyes, it's not that he can't read because he's illiterate.
He just doesn't have his glasses.
It's because he could only see things that are like 36-point font or bigger. So what we're seeing of this newspaper is exactly what Layton is seeing.
Aww.
He's gonna eat that woman.
Oh my god.
Tommy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Caught in the act, caught in the lie. Wow, this other one gunman, he's so gruff that I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor.
That's right, Luke. He did say that. How very curious. I will go on record and say that I don't think I would call sweet potato a sweet flavor in the way that like a cake is a sweet flavor, you know?
Now, Luke, remember. Oh, this game takes place in the 1900s, in which sugar did not exist.
That's true.
And also British.
A lemon strupper.
You mean Sussex
In the
fond
UK version, they
pudding?
changed it to cake. Oh my god. What is happening?
Inspector Chelmy celebrates with his wife's favorite dish, a mouthful of pea wet.
This is my favorite dish, a mouthful of Paris of plaster.
Ain't that the book I
Oh,
wrote?
whoa.
So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you?
Oh my god, you sounded like Savvy for half a second. Whoa, what the fuck?
I don't think I did.
And you really
No, there was just some weird tone to your voice. It, like, my brain didn't even register it as you. I was like, oh, did somebody who's British join the chat?
Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune?
That's correct, sir. Certainly.
Dude, you're like 10 degrees off of Matthew Berry.
I
New
can
York City.
I can do an okay Matthew Berry, but I actually know him from really weird one-off things rather than anything he's a major character.
Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note.
Gracious, that's quite... Now, well, fuck, now I forgot what I was doing.
I'm
That's
sorry.
quite a search you have on your hands.
Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald Goose... Oh, I see. Archibald Goose... the Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I'm the one you're searching for?
Oh, yes, I think so. What luck that after all this searching we should bump into you in a place like this. Yes?
I'm sorry, there's a comment in chat the way it's spelled. Tell me chocolate on and...
I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron?
No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus.
But
Oh shit, that guy looks like someone drew a political cartoon of my grandpa and didn't like him very much.
But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home, maybe it had some kind of clue.
The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent.
Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it?
You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, we would be very grateful.
I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers. Sorry, had to manifest a fifth chin, such as yourselves looking over this desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention.
My father was a history teacher, and my mother was a melted mounds bar.
But if you don't solve puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer, it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. All right, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head on over to my house. Follow me. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. Axe.
Oh boy.
That's his blood.
That's poison! That's poison! That's a biscuit.
Please don't take my coins.
That's my bus fare, young man.
Let's head to my
There's
house.
nothing in here.
Let's head to my house.
He folds in like a turtle. Have we met Granny Riddleton? No, I actually don't know where she is.
I think she's like off to the left of the Ferris wheel park thingy.
Huh?
You never opened the drawer? Seems to be a note. It may...
How lucky for you, Professor, you don't have to read this one.
Well, there's one letter on it. What is that, a Q?
Oh heavens.
It may point us in the direction of the Golden Apple.
What do you make of this Q?
I'm afraid I just don't know what it is.
I keep reading this Golden Apple exclamation point as Golden Apple.
Applel.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call from you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. Seems she's concerned. How did she know to call me? Seems she's concerned about one of our lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem.
Well, we'd best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke.
I'll stand here looking like a mostly baked potato.
My god, look at all this stuff. Oh.
That was me. Also,
Okay, I got
save
scared.
save. I always do in-game and out-of-game saves, like just in case, you know. Oh, we could go in that house now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Archibald's house. Duh.
Oh, Granny Riddleton's in the vined-up house right there you just passed.
Hmm.
All right, this is me. Welcome back, Professor. I've been looking forward to your return.
Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me?
Oh, I forgot how large my jaw was. Oh my yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a dose and dash on me. The man's gone, and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. Break his knees for me. I'm a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on the bill like this?
Would you mind if I looked around the man's room?
Please do look at it all if you want. Here, I'll show you in.
Ew.
Ooh, gross.
Yuck!
So, why did he have a room?
What an absolute pigsty! This whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere!
Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me?
Oh,
He had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious.
a mustache? Reeks of smoke. Oh! Do you think suppose she could be talking about Inspector Chelmy?
Inspector Chelmy, isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask you this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bell?
I don't want to do that.
Please! Be a darling and fetch that bill-toed same thief. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question and we've no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists.
I love that because you started that doing a Beatrice impression, Luke was infected by like 15% of her accent.
Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from.
The river!
That's right, where they hang their bags. The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Well, then it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything.
Of course! We need to investigate that tower!
The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Let's search the road off north of the market to find a route help me, Luke.
You can do it. Let me just smack you on the butt the baby. Butt the baby. Tiny. Oh goodness.
You did this to me.
I didn't think it'd be so real.
I thought it would be imaginary. Burps aren't real.
My father always told me they weren't real.
I remember Luke's dad having the ugliest haircut.
Look at this guy.
Oh, it's this chick again.
Well, if it isn't you two again. Alright, if you want your fortunes told, solve this puzzle for me.
You sound like a rat being dragged across sandpaper. Another one of these. Okay.
One of them threw the ball right through your window. Here's what they had to say for themselves. Not me, I didn't break a thing. Okay, I'll tell the truth. It was me, I broke it. Don't be mad at A, he didn't do anything.
B didn't break the glass, I swear. You know for a fact that the scamp who broke your window is lying. However, an unknown number of the children may be lying as well. Who fucking did it?
Okay. Not me. I didn't break a thing. That's tough. He didn't do anything. B didn't break the glass, I swear. Okay. Oh, good. Once again, I don't have the memo. So the only thing we know.
You only get the memo for math stuff, I guess.
Not even all the time. So the person who broke the window is lying. So it's one person who's lying. So let's say C is lying. Don't be mad at A. He didn't do anything would mean A did do it. If she was lying. Not me, I didn't break a thing. Which could be true. Yeah, he could be lying. B didn't break the glass, I swear. Okay. It was me, I broke it. Well, it can't be B then, right? Yeah, okay, so it definitely can't be B. Don't be mad at A. I didn't break a thing.
Deny these children food until they turn on each other. Then they'll blame each other for the sausage links.
Fuck it, this kid got big cheeks. He put the ball in his mouth like a chipmunk, I knew it!
Another puzzle solved.
Well, I'm about to hit his ass.
She's gonna get him!
Kill them all. Kill the children. There's gonna be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry. Don't put it in a sack by the window.
Did someone say sack by the window?
You sure can't interest you in a nice cut of veal? It's a veal deal.
That's alright. That's okay.
Ooh. Such a nice song. There's a hidden puzzle here. I can't reach. I'll have to stand on your shoulders.
Spinning on the top. Oh, I remember this one being kind of hard.
Oh.
As you can see, the color of the balls. Yeah, slide them. Okay. Oz, entertain the chat while I waste everybody's time.
Well, everybody.
What's everyone's favorite animal? My favorite animal changes depending on nothing at all. But there are like a couple of top contenders. Oh my god. Penguin, crow, cat, martins, man. Alright, freak detected. Bat, bees, red panda, rat, pangolin, moth, red panda again, silky anteater. Ooh.
Oh, silky anteater.
Lilac-breasted roller.
We got a bird head in chat. Tuatara? Whoa. Pickled rat! Jerboa, bear, raven, Ninja Turtles and Dragons. Alright, special type over here.
God, I thought that was going to be Ninja Turtles in drag. And I was like, I mean, you like what you like.
Yeah. Good girls, bats as well. Uh-huh. Crocs, jellyfish, parrot. Octopus, good pick. Ducks. Prairie dog. Badger. Why are we saying concepts? We're saying animals. I asked everybody what your favorite animal is.
Sorry,
Mantis,
why
shrimp.
why are we saying concepts? These are so clearly animals.
Okay, we have an alien in chat.
What are all these? Yo, what are we talking about? Concepts? I know them.
I did it! Yes!
Bunnies and squids. Ah, stoats, good pick.
That puzzle was a tough one. I had to commune with the spirits at the same time.
Luke's. Oh my goodness.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you want this one or me?
I don't know.
I can take
Oh, what's
it.
that on the ground?
What indeed?
Leave it to me, Professor. I gotta crack my reading bones. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering.
Have you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where they're like with Mr. Krabs looking for pirate treasure and they finally get the map and their eyes smack onto it and begin like, my reading bones. I just pictured bones shooting out of Luke's eyes and like doing that on the paper and then retracting and he's fine.
That's why I've decided I'll make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it will put a smile on his face. Ah, that's you. This is me doing an impression of you, Professor. Ah, yes. Now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? How's that?
Oh, Luke, you're such a card.
I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mister, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. And that's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought.
It was just such a good Layton impression. I feel like I need to work on my Luke impression.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Hello, I'm charming. No, the voice isn't...
It's like I'm listening to a mirror.
That's a really cute exchange all the way down. It's like I'm listening to a mirror. Yeah, that's great.
I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought.
Oh my, it's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie, but let's see if you've got smarts. Try this puzzle on for size.
I'd be happy to solve any puzzles you have, madam, but I don't believe we've met before. You are?
Murderer.
That was my joke, but it really got me. I think every mystery from now on should have a character named Murderer.
She seems nice.
Murderer seems... No! Murderer was the killer all along.
Oh, I can't believe murder was the first to die.
It was a premonition.
You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle. 40 picarats.
Take a 50 cards and one...
Fucking God.
So you don't know which card is where. The next time you start turning cards over, assuming you can't flip the same card twice, what are the odds that you'll turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? This is math.
Well,
what do you mean? What are the odds?
It's 4 out of 52. Well, it's 100 because it's gonna happen.
I don't understand. Why is it 100%?
Well, because there's a 100% chance that you're gonna flip over all of them before you get to the Joker, unless it's... Yeah, it's 1 in 53. 100%, there's no Joker. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and 1 Joker face down on a table so that you don't know which card is where. Yeah, Joker's the 53rd. Yeah.
I don't understand why it's 100 though. Why does having 52 cards make it a guarantee that you'll grab these 4 before the Joker?
Oh. You know what? That's true, actually. Chat says it's 50%. Either you do it or you don't.
don't think that's right. Yeah, no. 4 aces. By the time you flip a... When you distill this question down to the simplest form, it's just asking you how likely it is you'll flip over 4 aces in any order before you turn over the Joker. I know. That's what you wrote up here. The other 80% then, right? Is it 80? It's 80% likely? Because...
Yeah, I guess.
Well...
20% chance?
Yeah, I know it's 20 because... I think it is 20. This is worded really oddly, and also, what is your chance? Here's a number is kind of weird to me.
Another puzzle solved.
That first hint coin could not have been less useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed, that's right. Smarts and looks. You're just a total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards, especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favourites. I don't think I mentioned how much I help.
This is Prosciutto's mother.
I also enjoy the company of a handsome gentleman.
Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now?
Okay, goodbye.
Looking through this window, look. The puzzle. That's just someone's house.
Look, it's a hidden puzzle.
Why did you say that name? Yeah, why did you?
Oh!
Blank paper cube that you decided to paint. You need to paint the cube so all faces that touch are different colors. Oh. No. 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 Tell me the answer. That's not the answer.
It's 3, isn't it?
All faces that touch are different colors. Sure, whatever. 1.
I don't know. 3? 1?
No, it's 1.
Nah.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Because, like, let's say, man, the other games let you color these differently. That's so annoying. Blue. Blue over here. 2. It's 2. Because you can only flip 2 of them.
How does this sound?
I don't understand this because
I was sure I had it.
4? I don't know. I mean, the hint, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Again, like, these aren't puzzles. They're just, like, logistical counting questions.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
We tried 3 already. Try 1, I guess.
Didn't I do that?
No, we did 3 in the start.
I thought 1 was the first thing I put in. Okay.
I think I've got it.
Oh, alright.
Professor, I've solved it.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Huh?
Like the way that the pattern goes.
I don't get this at all. Okay. There's only one way to paint it, and then in the demonstration it showed 2 ways to paint it. Yeah, I don't understand that one. The problem with a lot of the puzzles that are like, how many ways are there to do this, is that they only have so... It doesn't matter. But they only use the same method. Oh, it said swapping out the colors is the same pattern in the question. But it isn't, though. Like, it isn't, though, right? How many ways are there to paint this thing with these 3 colors? But if you change which colors you paint where, that counts as the same thing. Like, what kind of fucking question even is that? Right?
This looks like a dead end.
I think there's a dog on the other side. And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it?
Gosh, that tower sure looks awfully ominous. Hang on, dog.
Okay.
Literally, as soon as I mute, it shuts up, and then when I unmute, it dogs.
Let's take a closer look at this wall. There might be more to it than meets the eye. Bash, 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 bash.
What?
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say. Huh? Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek
Luke,
access.
calm down.
Do you think you could help us, miss?
What are you, some sort of Lonnie Manila?
The tower?
Oh, wait!
Oh, there's nothing wrong with dreams.
What in the world was that about? Huh? Professor, what is this? A Ferris wheel ticket?
Very curious indeed. Luke, that girl may have dropped this to tell us where we should head next.
But why would she want to help us?
Because we're so charming. That's my you impression.
And handsome, and nice, and
Yeah.
smart,
Oh.
and helpful,
Oh, stop it.
and smart.
Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't shake the feeling that she's trying to help us.
Well, your intuition hasn't ever been wrong. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel. You right, Al?
That's right, Layton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good.
In the first game? Not likely.
I don't think they assumed they were going to get sequels.
In the first game? Not likely.
Not fucking likely! No.
I'm eating pretzel. Okay. Goodbye.
No, not her again. Oh, not her again.
Reading games with Oz is just Oz going, oh fuck, right, this is the voice I gave this person over and over
It
again.
really is, dude.
This park has been closed every time we've come by.
I haven't the foggiest idea why. Perhaps we should ask someone at the town hall.
There's a town hall?
Was that?
This place has a town hall?
We were in there earlier. It was Scythe Nose.
Oh.
You're
Oh, sorry, I was so distracted by everything about her I didn't notice.
About
Was that
her-
a man? I
It was
don't
a
recall.
man.
I'm, as you can tell, I'm quite bewildered.
I don't know, I guess this could be a very butch woman. Named Rodney.
I believe it.
What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut. No, that's impossible.
What are you laughing at?
Everything.
Could be a he/him girl. I'm feeling it, actually.
We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running.
Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut, and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us?
That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. Good fucking God. I strongly advise you go find him.
Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker?
That's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty, but who knows who manages the caretaker? I can't say. It's not one of my duties.
What a bureaucracy!
Oh, Jesus, phone. Oh, fuck. Shut up.
He manages the town sewer systems as well. He's a bit of a freak. Now, unless you have some form you need to fill out, I strongly advise you to beat it.
Oh, in front of everyone? The sewers. Unpleasant as it might be, it is one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we will find a clue to our mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in town.
Oh, right. The one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job with my grow, but it'll get done.
Off we
Is it my
go.
grow? No, who the fuck is it? What's that man's name?
Mike Rowe? Yeah.
Is it my girl?
Yeah, Mike Rowe.
It is. I was right.
Oh, hello.
Huh?
I forgot about you.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
Are you by any chance the park caretaker?
Ooh, no. I am an explorer of el mundo.
Right, this is not the right voice. Give me a second. Let me think about this. This guy is in all 3 of the first games.
Yep.
No, I am an explorer of el mundo. Right now I am trying to familiarize myself with the local culture.
Oh, well, please pardon my mistake then. Have a pleasant day, sir.
Oh, wait for one momento, s'il vous plaît. I just saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek?
He could be. Which way did he go?
Probably to the right. Pero maybe it was the left?
I see. Are you feeling all right? You seem a bit directionally challenged for being an explorer.
I just arrived here after years of world travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here, that's all.
I see. In that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now, please excuse us. We need to get going.
Wait! Which way to the Villayo? Oh my god, mouth. What was that? Villayo! Wee you!
Wahoo!
¿Dónde está el train station?
We're just gonna leave him there? And let him die?
Oh, God.
It is Micro.
Holy shit. Alucard, do not get in front of the screen as soon as I have to read.
Hi there.
You want to do it?
Al is in the way. You might as well go for it.
Okay.
I'm feeling John Lennon. Hi there. What can I do you fellas for?
You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening up the gate to the park for us?
Well, how can I refuse two curious lads such as yourselves? Well, I'd like to open it up for you, but I've got to finish this repair job here before I do anything.
Is there anything we can do to help, then?
Funny you should mention that. If I could just figure out the area on this map, should be done in a jiff. You any good with things like that?
No.
Is it mathematic?
Okay. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? Dude.
It's twice as big.
Yeah, it sure looks like it's 4 times.
Luke, here's my answer.
Woohoo!
Has an answer.
What?
That doesn't help me at all. We already knew.
That is so much more complicated.
Yeah, got me looking at the Vitruvian man over here.
Fine work, both of you. Soon as I take care of this busted mane, I'll open that gate for you.
Ting tong ting.
Ting, ting, ting.
They want to take care of this
He
mess.
made those sounds with his mouth.
He just leaned down and bit through a metal pipe.
Now,
Chomp.
let's open up the park, eh? Just hold on 1 second.
Nom nom.
Oh.
There we are. Park is yours to explore now.
Oh, look at those cute little houses.
Thank you. You've been of great help, caretaker.
I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is my job. Way back when I used to keep it open every day, but these villagers there, they don't care a whit for me park. Glad you fellows stopped by. First time in a while I've had to do my job.
I mean, you could clean this outside area.
This park is really kind of sad, isn't it? It's all rusty and abandoned.
It's just as Sylvain said. It seems that no one's set foot in this park for a dreadfully long time. Now, on to business. Let's give the grounds a round to the Ferris wheel around Groundhound. I expect we'll find something of pound there.
You got it, bucko.
I can't
Whoa.
read. Oh my.
It's okay, Professor. This one's a picture book. What is it, Professor? Look at this post. Oh, wait. Look at this poster. The picture appears to be the same as the one in the ticket we picked up. She looks like that one brand of candy from Japan.
Oh,
Anybody know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I
The people
do.
With their tongues out.
I know what you mean,
It
yeah.
looks like it's been posted here for ages. It's so faded you can't even read the letters.
Yes, I could-
Lucky you,
I
Professor.
I could certainly read it if the letters weren't faded.
Hey, isn't that... Yes, I thought so. That's little Flora there in the middle of the picture, isn't it? She looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of her in Reinhold Manor.
It would seem that Baron Reinhold built this amusement park for the sole enjoyment of his daughter. Strange. I wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it opened to the public. You think they would have licensed out YMCA? That's all right. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving.
Right you are, Professor. Oh. Do you suppose we could get some grandfather's beard here, or what?
Did someone say grandfather's beard?
You don't have one.
Opens his mouth.
Look at this, Professor. It was lying on the ground.
Oh, you know the drill.
Oh. Sure thing. The older she gets, the more young Miss is catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young Miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village? I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young Miss. She's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. The page ends there.
Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel.
Hello.
Hello.
You want to talk to me?
You alright?
I'm just waiting for you to talk to me. Suppose you can look around, that's fine.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, you lads again, huh? How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? Sun's shining bright today, and I'm in fine spirits.
Why not celebrate this letter with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of my favourites. In a hole.
In a hole in the ground. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sharpen.
Nope.
Oh. Water?
Yeah.
Clear.
I did it.
Wow. What? Wonder.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Aw. Cute little drawing.
And dust.
You're quite the solver, aren't you? Yes, getting back to me park. Hasn't been properly maintained and parts are just rotting away.
Why didn't you? That's your job.
Something looks old and
Why
broken.
weren't you doing your job?
Do the smart thing, lads, and stay away from it. That's what I've been doing.
Why don't we update their rooms a little bit?
Oh.
It's still better.
No.
Needs work.
All right.
No, these are cute and sad.
Ding. Neither of them have a bed. This is sad.
Oh.
Aww. Oh, hello there, Mr. Bear.
Just look at how expressive that bear's face is. You get to decide who's truly happy with the ultimate
Who's
item.
the master of the bear?
Ah, the delicate emerald hues of nature. Just lovely.
Pile of books. No.
Yep, that's a map of the world. That's a map!
Sure, it's big.
No.
Does Layton put it behind the fucking bookshelf?
Layton, what the hell?
I hate maps.
I'm an archaeologist, but I hate the world.
Oh, goodness. Look, Professor, there's a strange little shed here.
Interesting. Seems this shed routes water to the sewer pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. Bolt cutters, Luke. It doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. I wish you would have...
Bling. Don't throw trash in the lake. It's really more of a pond, if anything.
A Fariswill. This must be the Fariswill. This must be the Will Ferrell we were looking for. Luke, why don't you look around and see if anything seems odd about it?
Sure thing, Professor. I'm looking.
Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke?
No, not a thing. Maybe there's no secret hidden in this Ferris wheel after all. The bigger one behind it, though.
That remains to be seen. Let's look around a bit more, shall we?
Pling,
Plinko.
pling,
Pling.
pling, pling,
It appears no one's working at the shop. Can you imagine if someone had just been working here? Just, no one ever comes to my job.
All of the food is going bad.
Though I can't put my finger on it, there's something quite odd about this Ferris wheel. Makes me wonder if we might have overlooked something important around the park. That reminds me, Luke. Have you heard the wonderful puzzle about the Ferris wheel?
I remember this one taking me forever as a kid. Okay, the Ferris wheel turns so that one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. The wheel began operation at 10 in the morning and shut down 30 minutes later.
What the fuck?
Why? What's the maximum number who could have taken a ride on the wheel in that time period?
Well, it wouldn't have been a full ride.
Well, it only takes one car. Oh shit! Yeah, hang on. 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it takes 10 minutes to go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Assuming they're not trapped in there?
Yeah, and it's 2-seater cars. So it's 2 by 10 is 20.
They could have. You could have gotten. Ugh.
What would it be?
Again, this is like really hard with the limited space I have to write.
Okay, so 10 2-seater cars. That's instantly 20 people in the first run.
So here's the thing. That's
Yeah.
wrong, actually. Because as this goes through, you can load people on one at a time, but each time you're losing a minute. So it's not like an even number. Again,
Gotcha.
This is a fucking thing where you have to... It's just counting. It's just like a lot of counting. Someone look up this one. Like, I don't want to figure this out. It's not like a puzzle. It's a math problem. I want like riddles.
Hang on. Al, I need my hand, please. Curious Village Puzzle 40?
Puzzle 87.
87.
Where did you get 40 from?
I don't know. I really don't know. Sir, it is 42.
How does this sound?
This is not a puzzle.
Yep, okay.
So the problem is, so many of these are like, it's basic math, but you need to realize a trick to change your formula. And like, the trick is just, did you realize you can't, it's not 60 because the cars load in 1 per minute. And I'm like, I did realize that, but now you've left me with a really tedious counting problem.
Excellent job, my boy. We should take another quick look around the area to make sure we haven't missed an important clue. Painting, scrap.
This place is so run down, it looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big tent like the kind you see in circuses.
Oh, I'm fumigating for roaches right now. Yes, there is something quite sad about it, isn't there? How strange. This was clearly a travelling carnival, so why was it left to rot here in St. Mystere?
I bet the Ferris wheel is a mess too. I suppose I won't get to see that ride ticket. Use that ride ticket we picked up.
Well, we have better things to do than ride that thing, don't we? Somewhere in this park hides a clue to finding the golden apple. I'm sure of it. Clue.
Coffee.
Horse.
Oh, look, a pony.
Did someone say Zapone?
No.
The shed. Can you not go in the house back there?
I tried clicking on it, nothing happened. Oh, that's right, just a hidden puzzle.
Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle.
Oh, okay. This is more like a Sudoku type thing, which is more of a puzzle. 3 numbers have the same sum when a vertical. Okay. What? Ugh.
1.
No, and then, like, the other thing is, then it'll always do this. It'll be like, here's, like, a fun concept. Find the most. Which means that you have to, like, do it, like, 9 times. And find every option. I don't know. This is not the kind of puzzle I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mind a magic square. Yeah,
I have better things to do with my time. So, in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless.
So it seems. I suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Come, let's head back to the heart of St. Mystere and search for our next lead.
Oh. Oh, that looks bad.
Get away, Luke! Run!
So, if this is your first time watching a Layton game, please enjoy their energy.
Hat-seeking Ferris wheel.
No one tell him about guns.
It said not to put trash in the lake. Oh.
Why would the Ferris wheel...
Professor, look what happened to the shed. Oh.
What? The Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it.
If we'd made a wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too.
Hey, friend.
Oh my. I think I found something here, Professor. What could that be?
It's just the completely pancaked groundskeeper.
Oh.
Oh, I'm Layton. Now, what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? This could well be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a look below. Come.
I'm right behind you, Professor. I hope I don't trip. This place is pitch black. Oh, it's so cold too.
Watch your step, Luke. Look for anything suspicious or out of place.
No, I found a rat. I'm going to keep him. Look, there's a sort of stone tablet embedded in the wall.
This is clearly some kind of puzzle. I'd wager the situation will... Nope, the solution will tell us what the direction in which to salute.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Usually it's toward the sun, I think. Whoa.
You got this on you. Find an arrow within the picture. Okay, so hidden somewhere in here is an arrow.
And it can be pointing in any direction?
Any direction, but it's these proportions.
Okay. Squint, squint, squint.
Yeah, I remember this one also giving me trouble. But I will say, this is actually a puzzle.
Yes, this is. Oh, it's literally it's just slightly up. The tip of the arrow is the cross right there. It's pointing to the left. Nope, nope, nope.
No?
Nope, opposite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will I finish the game this stream? No.
Nah.
One more.
Another puzzle solved.
Now you can move forward.
There's our answer. We will proceed down the left corridor.
Understood, Professor. Oh! Oh, so cute. This place is covered in slime. Look, Professor, there's a strange device on the door here.
Seems to be a puzzle of some sort. I imagine the door won't open until we solve it.
It's almost like we're being tested, isn't it? Get the ball out. Oh, fuck!
No. Do not say fuck.
Have fun, buddy.
Chat, let's ask a question we've never asked before. What is your favorite animal?
What's your least favorite? No, I don't want to conjure bad things in chat.
Panda.
Me?
What's everyone's favorite band?
Siamese.
Or musician? B-52's MCR, Off the Hook from Splatoon, Rubber AC/DC. Oh my god, so many. Plaster Brain, aw. So many. Bump of Chicken, Will Wood, Green Day, The Beatles, MCR again, Queen, MCR. Oh my gosh. So much MCR. Gorillaz, Fall Out Boy. Whoa, you did it? Holy shit.
Another puzzle solved.
Why are you so surprised?
You're bad at slide puzzles, though.
What's up?
I am honest and your friend.
Give me a sec. Sorry.
Ooh, Millie. Ooh.
That should do the trick.
They're cheering for you, Jello. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Aw. Yeah, did you guys forget you could do that?
Wow. I certainly didn't expect a room down here.
Let's give it a thorough once-over. Something isn't
all
right
right, I've
about this
looked.
place. I can feel it in my looking bones.
Oh, no.
Oh, Luke!
Ouch! Hot, hot, hot!
Don't grab the candle by the flame.
It looked yummy. Something's hidden behind here.
All right, let's move
It's
the
a
picture
little
out of the way
man.
then.
Hello? Can you solve my puzzle?
What's this here?
It's a little man. Hey, these roly-polies. Their cuisine, phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I love this song. It appears to be some sort of key.
But what does it unlock?
Well, we won't know until we investigate further. But this shape certainly looks familiar.
Professor, could this be...
It looks just like the tower. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this key will shed some light on things. Luke, sorry, I saw Luke top left, and my brain fused them. We need to head back to that large wall on the north side of St. Mystere. I have a hunch that it's more than a dead end.
They let me solve all the murders because I'm only 4 inches tall.
Puzzle.
Tiny Layton teaming up with Tiny Columbo.
Look at how old this picture is. Oh, right, that reminds me of a good one. Would you like to hear it? Why did the ant crawl up the wall?
To ant in the other pants.
No, because somebody was sweeping the floor and he didn't want to get squished.
Large shape below is made up of a pattern of sections of the shape, which has been... Ah!
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I don't remember this one at all. I don't think it's B. No, it's not B.
It is C, I think.
You think?
I think.
You could be right. Are we allowed to rotate
But
these?
I don't know if I am.
No, I think you're right. I think it's
No,
C.
it's not C, actually. Well...
I'm pretty sure it's C. C works perfectly.
Okay.
Oh, good. Another one I can't draw on. Because, yeah, like, you just flip C to the left. So it's... This is the blueberry. 3 red boxes. XXX. 1 other blueberry. It's perfect.
Okay, okay.
There we go.
No!
Why can't I flip it?
I suppose I thought wrong.
He sounds so sad.
Getting puzzles wrong as Layton sucks.
Luke, here's my answer.
I don't understand.
I'm so sleepy.
Whatever.
Gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Guess I'll starve then.
It's just a milk jug.
Nothing here but bones.
The whole circus is destroyed.
Groundskeeper just leaves and is like, none of my business.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
Let's go investigate that dead end right away.
All right, Luke. But first, let's make a quick stop by the inn. There's something I need to check on there.
Why the inn, Professor?
Because you of the hot food inn.
Ah.
It seems that someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us. And the key to identifying this scoundrel is back at the inn.
So, you already have an idea about who's behind this?
Piqued your interest, have I?
Yes, we were almost killed by a Ferris wheel.
Oh, I kind of forgot about it.
Oh, God.
Let's call it there.
Okay. Well, silly little game.
What a silly little game. I don't like how many puzzles this time around were just math questions.
They fucking opened this hole in the ground now, I don't know what to do.
Hope I don't. Oh!
You could fit him perfectly in that hole.
Yeah, no, he would just like slot right in.
Yeah. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.